$9 a month. Sign up at any time of the year, pick your own doctor and hospital, ask any questions in our live chat box. It takes 2 minutes to find out how to save. Go to lightyourliberty.com. That's lightyourliberty.com.
Midday with Joe.
Midday with Joe.
Yeah, 2 minutes early. Okay.
I got a topic for Joe, Robin.
Okay,
I just started 2 minutes early so you and I can talk about it. We'll call him in here in just a minute so that we can
You're killing me.
Give the topics to the listeners so they know what they're missing.
Yeah.
What they will be
killing
missing.
me. Yo, I'm not on the air. That's why. Okay.
You are fine on the air.
yeah,
You are
fine.
right there. You are loud and clear, sir.
All right.
The topic is a topic I think you're going to like a lot. You know the website Yelp, Joe? Are you familiar with Yelp?
No.
Oh, really? Well,
about dogs?
This is what?
Yelp. Is it about dogs?
No. This is where people will rate things. Like, for example, they'll say, like, what's the best restaurant in Ocala? And you go to Yelp and you'll see what the people say, right?
So you're listening to other people's opinion on food, and their taste can be totally different than yours?
Correct. Okay, so you don't want to do this
Well,
topic.
yeah, I definitely want to do it.
Okay, because this Yelp is specifically about the foods in Disney Springs.
Okay.
These are the best food, not the best restaurants.
The best
foods in Disney
Well,
Springs.
I've been there a couple
I know.
a
This
couple
is why I
dozen
thought
times.
you might be able to relate to this
I
one.
can probably, but well, it's like the cooking shows on TV. You
Right.
watch them, and they, that's got needs more salt, or this means less. Well, that's your taste.
That's correct.
That's not the cook's problem.
Exactly.
You want more salt? Add more salt.
All right.
But the contestants just say, "Oh, thank you very much for giving me the criticism."
Huh.
No, it's not.
Hey, how you doing?
That's
in
not
there?
how it
Good
works.
to see you. Hey,
know?
good morning. Hey.
What a beautiful smile.
Yes, she has all her teeth. Yes.
Beautiful.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, these are according to Yelp people,
Yelp's people.
these are the best foods in Disney Springs.
The best foods. They're not just rating the food, just the best foods. Okay.
Well,
I'm asking.
based on ratings, yes.
You have
So
to
like
rate
10 to 5 or 10 to 1 we're going.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the best or we're going to start with the worst?
We're going to start with, well, no, these are the best. There's no.
Okay. So the best of the best we're working with.
These are, there's no rate. The last one I tell you about is not the best, and the first one I tell you about is not the best. It's just the best.
They're just best.
These are the best foods.
In their
yes.
minds.
The ones that get
that's true, though,
the highest ratings.
That's true because some people might like fish, others might not like fish, so that rating wouldn't be as good, but it doesn't reflect the fish. Got it.
It's like a song that doesn't get to the chorus for a long time. This is like one of those. Get to the chorus. Can I have my little shade? I can't read my screen here. I gotta be able to read my
I'm not
screen.
saying a word. I'm going to drink my coffee from Starbucks here at the Paddock Mall while you all do your thing. Oh, that's some good coffee. Robin, you made a good cup of coffee this morning.
Oh, well, thank you.
We get the grounds and we put them into the coffee maker here.
Everybody does it that way.
Yes. Well, a lot of put K-cups. We're not using K-cups right
Oh,
now.
we don't use cake.
That's
All
right.
right.
We use real
All right, now I can
ground.
read it. All right, ready?
Yes, on the grounds that we said that, let's go.
The corn dog at the Fantasy Fair food truck is one of the best items of food in Disney Springs. Have you had this?
the corn dog in Disney Springs.
It's out of the food truck.
It's out of the food truck.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 food trucks,
Yeah.
and no.
Okay. The
sounds good.
The Misticanza at Maria and Enzo's Ristorante.
I've been in there.
Yeah. Have you had the Misticanza?
No Mexicans.
What is
It's
it?
fresh, light, and simple. It's a vegetable medley of a salad. There you go. There you go.
No,
Robin. That's
I
it looks
had,
like.
what did I have? Chicken Parmesan, I think, when I went there.
Oh, that sounds good.
It
I
was
think I'll
good.
have one
That
of
sounds
those.
better, yes. Okay, the cannoli sundae at Enzo's Hideaway Tunnel Bar.
Oh.
Now,
I
does
know
look-
where that is,
That does look
but I
good.
didn't know they had cannolis down there.
It's an oversized Italian dessert.
Does it give a price?
It does not give a price.
Okay, well,
I'm going to have
I'll
to
find
have
out.
that next time
Well,
I'm
now I
there.
know where that is.
Robin, describe it to Joe. What does it look like to you?
In the bar.
It's more than just a cannoli.
It's down below. You go down the stairs and
Uh-huh.
around. And, it's yeah, I know where.
I'll read it to you. It says oversized
okay.
Italian dessert piles cookie shells, fresh whipped cream, and pistachio and orange crumbles on top of a cannoli gelato from Vivoli Il Gelato,
Whoa.
making for an over-the-top treat that boasts quality on par with.
Okay, so that totally describes something different than a cannoli. Cannoli is cream filled. That says gelato. That's ice cream. Italian ice cream.
It's a cannoli sundae.
I didn't hear the word Sunday.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Well, yeah.
It looks
I'm sorry, my
wonderful.
bad.
We got to get those.
That's why I was asking you to describe it for
Yeah,
A
it's
cannoli
in,
Sunday, yeah. Mm.
and
big
it's
bowl.
all in a fluted bowl with a stem that it looks like a long-stemmed wine glass, and it really looks beautiful. I love that. I got to get one of those.
I'll tell them, just put it in a bowl. Why? I want more.
Find it. I don't know where that bar is, but
All right.
I'll find it.
The
It's downstairs.
The
In the
s'more.
water.
The s'more at the ganachery.
Oh, the s'more.
The s'more at the ganachery. Yeah.
Give me some more of that, I guess. I don't know. What is
I
it?
bet that's really
What is
good.
it? What do they have? for you?
It's looks like it's gooey vanilla marshmallow, melted chocolate, and sugar dusted cinnamon graham, all made in house.
Ooh, that sounds good.
To you.
Yeah.
That sounds too sweet to me.
How about the thigh high chicken biscuits at Chef Art Smith's homecoming?
Why, you can't eat them on chest high? You got to be thigh high.
Smith,
Wow.
and what restaurant is that?
It's called Chef Art Smith's homecoming.
Oh, I never heard that one before.
I'm waiting for him to get to the piggy.
It's
The
a
big
chicken.
one.
It's a chicken biscuit sandwich, but it's like more chicken than bread.
I'd order that.
okay.
I'd order that and the cannoli sundae for dessert.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there's the build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
I didn't know you. Well, anyway, you can build your own pizza anywhere, but that's okay.
Oh, that sounds like
Please,
a good
that
idea.
sounds
Is it
good.
a personal
Depends
pan?
what. Yeah, depends how it's done. What
Is
the
it
sauce is
personal
and
pan
everything.
and everything?
This is
can build
the.
it
You want to know
yourself?
price? This one is $10 a pizza,
A pizza.
a pie, $10
Oh,
a
I
pie.
could
Oh,
do
that's not
that.
too bad.
Build your own.
Depending on the
with what
size.
you
If it's a
want.
10-inch pie, no. 12-inch, 14, that's better.
All right, firecracker shrimp at the Boathouse.
Oh, I know where the boathouse is.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't eaten any of those.
Boathouse, massive waterfront eatery, prides itself. Let's see, seafood towers, steaks, and a baked Alaska the size of Mickey's head.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's
Wow.
a group. That's a group
It
effort
depends. Are they
there.
talking a cartoon or are they talking to Mickey's head?
That's a group visit.
All right, this is a plate of chili-topped sriracha mayo-coated fried shrimp.
What is sriracha?
Wow.
What is sriracha?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Oh, no, we'll pass on the hot sauce.
Yeah, I can't handle.
I like
that's
spicy,
really,
but I don't like hot sauce.
Yeah, no, sriracha's really
Well,
hot.
if you put hot sauce in, all your taste buds are burnt. You can't taste anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I don't want the hot sauce. I want to taste what I'm eating here.
At the Morimoto Asia street food restaurant, spicy kimchi ramen or ramen.
That's spaghetti. I mean, noodles, right?
I like the fact it's a
got
street
meat in it, though.
restaurant.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay.
Yeah,
So it
I
looks like
like
it's
the
got
fact it's
meat.
a street restaurant.
So I wonder if they put that in what do you call this? I call it a skillet, but it's round.
Oh my gosh, look at this one.
Yeah, oh.
The spare ribs at the Morimoto Asia. Two things from the same place.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Nice. We'll
Morimoto.
have the kimchi
These are
thing.
big ribs.
Oh,
Oh,
you
my-
your food? Oh, no dessert.
All right, a scoop of
scoop.
gelato
Oh, there you go,
at the
gelato.
Vivoli Il Gelato.
Yep. Yes. 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 And yes.
So that's all they serve there is gelato. I
Gelato
bet
is
it's
good.
really
So if you had a bowl of gelato
Uh-huh.
and next to it a bowl of like Carvel ice cream, and next to that a bowl of what's that stuff?
Custard.
Custard. Which would win?
Gelato.
Gelato is superior to
me.
custard.
To me.
Well, TJ too, because he had gelato when he was in Italy, and he said that's the best ice cream, Mom. And
That's
he's
the
an
best
ice cream
I've ever tasted is
aficionado.
gelato. Now custard would come in second. You know.
So ice cream is third.
Yes, ice
And
cream
then ice
definitely does.
milk is.
Oh, ice milk is for the cows. Here, drink some more of your own damn stuff.
All right, the crispy mac and cheese balls at Wine Bar George.
Crispy mac and cheese ball.
Ooh, I don't know.
It looks good, but I've had mac and cheese balls before.
Yeah, no.
I'm not a big fan.
I
of
like
it.
mac and cheese when they put like three different cheeses, and then they bake it. They put it in a bowl, and they bake the mac and cheese. And
Oh, yeah.
it comes out crispy on the top, and it's not runny. I hate runny mac and cheese. It's like it's as though they put cheese whiz in it. You know, I hate that.
Right.
You know, I want mac and
fried.
cheese. I want it stuck to the macaroni, and I want it thick. Last time I went to a place, I won't mention it. I used to love their mac and cheese. It's a side dish.
Uh-huh.
I ordered it, and it was like
Oh,
And
my.
first thing, my first clue was it came in a plastic cup, a plastic bowl. I said, well, they didn't bake this damn thing, that's for sure. You know, they might have nuked it maybe, but they didn't bake it. So it was like two strikes, and I ate it, and it wasn't like it used to be. I said, okay,
All right, I think we went to the Raglan Road Irish Pub. We went
Yes,
there?
we did.
Okay.
I love that place.
Well,
That is
Did they sing Irish
great.
brogue songs?
I didn't
is
hear
great.
that, no. But they
On
have
the inside.
their number one thing rated by people on Yelp is the Gurr's bread and butter pudding.
Well,
Okay, I'll have
that
to try
sounds
that.
good. Here comes another pound.
It's cream anglaise and homemade butterscotch soaked in.
More poundage.
Yeah, it's got a lot
The
of...
Raglan Roads is really nice because inside they have a bar and they have tables for dinner.
What
and
Irish
then they
place doesn't have a bar, Robin?
But then they have a stage and they have entertainers on
really?
it. Women that play violins in their bare feet and they got bagpipes.
They play
and
violins
stuff.
in their bare feet now.
But on the outside they got another bar and you can just sit there and enjoy the music as it wafts out. And
Oh, I
it's
like
such
that.
a great place.
think
the
I walked by
Raglan
there. I
Roads.
think I
yeah.
walked by there.
Yeah, you'll love it.
As long as you don't paint, they don't paint nude. That's okay. Go ahead.
Are there artists?
We saw
do
that in Ocala.
Yes.
We saw the
We
nude
did.
painting in Ocala.
Yes, we did.
All right, finally we got to one that I would eat. The cheeseburger at the Deluxe Burger.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Greasy, crispy edged patties, a blend of Angus chuck, short rib, and brisket served on a medium buttery toasted Parker House bun.
Ooh, that sounds
Why is
good.
it everything that tastes good? You look at it, you go, there's another pound.
Calories.
Yeah,
All right.
right.
All right, here at the Frontiera Cucina.
Frontiera Katrina, yeah.
Yeah. This is the Pecan Pie Bar.
There you go. There's more poundage.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, but boy, what a fun day that'll be. You gotta,
Then
have
you go to
this
Epcot
day.
and walk it off.
Yeah, that. Ooh.
Oh, look at this. Lobster dogs. Lobster corn dogs at Paddlefish.
Oh, now I've seen paddlefish.
I see. Is that the one that look like a steamship?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just
the
reopened that one.
paddlefish.
Yeah.
So
I've been
what
there
is it?
once.
It's like a corn dog, but made out of lobster?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks. Oh, yeah. Is it fried?
Deep fried. Looks
Yeah, it
nice.
has to be deep fried.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
don't
into
know. I'll
lobster,
try it.
so I've eaten lobster. To me, it's like chewing gum. I didn't have
I
any
like-
taste to it. It was like
I like lobster.
All right, here we go. Gideon's
like
chocolate
brains.
chip cookie at the Polite Pig.
that's the one I was talking about. The polite
The
pig.
polite pig.
The polite
what do they
pig.
have there?
What a name of a place. The Polite Pig.
That's
Right
a
down the
cookie?
street from the cinema. You walk.
Oh.
As you walk into the cinema, and you walk by this big overhead. What would you call it, Larry? It's big overhead.
An
you walk
awning?
underneath. But it's more than an awning. It's way up there.
Oh.
It's all glass.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they have stores on either side, but you walk through it in the
Oh, we
pouring
walked
rain.
through that.
Atrium? An atrium.
An atrium.
That sounds
yeah,
right, yeah.
We've
Yeah,
walked
there
through
we go.
that. Yeah.
I answered my own question. I get a Bob Wine's gift certificate.
So
okay.
what is that pig called? That pig thing called?
Polite Pig.
Polite
Okay,
Pig.
Polite
It's on the
Pig. I'll
corner.
have
It's
to
on the
try
corner.
that.
But you see that
okay.
it's like a big chocolate chip cookie where it's all chocolate chips, basically.
Yeah, that looks really good.
There's
But
the-
Polite Pig, I would think pork, you know? Here's the
Right,
cookies.
right.
Is that you passed up?
The tea time petite cake at Amorette's Patisserie.
Ooh, I bet that's good.
You know, I'm seeing a trend here. I'm seeing more desserts,
More desserts
than regular
than food.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is the Dole Whip at Marketplace Snacks.
Okay, the Dole Whip. I was in the Magic Kingdom and I ordered a Dole Whip.
Uh-huh.
It was supposed to be creamy and all that.
Nothing?
It was
Didn't do it for you?
what did I compared it to?
Melted?
No, it was almost like melted ice,
Like
a
sherbet?
Slurpee.
Oh, like
Almost
a
like a
Slurpee.
Slurpee. I said, well, where's the smoothness and everybody bragging about? Mm-hmm. You know, it was like $6, $5 or $6 for a little thing. I said,
Wow.
well, you try it once,
Yeah.
and you'll never see me do it again. It didn't live up to the hype. Oh, you got to have the Dole smooth. It's so smoothie and creamy. No, it wasn't. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
My.
two thumbs down for that. Don't waste your money on that. It's just a
Wow.
smoothie. That's all it is.
Oh, it speaks of smoothie. These are the sliders. The BB Wolf's Sausage Company sliders.
Well, that's a mini hamburger, right?
Well, it doesn't. It's not a hamburger in the picture. It looks
Well,
like.
it can
What would you
be a
describe?
slider of anything.
Sausages. It looks like
Sausage?
sausage.
Little tiny, yeah, like
Yeah.
a little tiny crystal bun,
Yeah, exactly.
but with a sausage in it instead of a.
Toppings on top of it.
Yeah. So, but they're
Yeah.
like, in other words, you eat 4 of those to equal one hamburger or something
Right,
like
right,
that.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
I used to like the castle. What do you call it? White Castle?
Oh, White Castle.
They don't have
yeah.
those anymore around here.
No.
Or did they ever? I don't know.
No,
They have them frozen in Publix.
They did in Leesburg. They had a White Castle in Leesburg on 441, where 441 and Highway 27 split
Oh, yeah.
for years. But
Now there's
then
some
it's
other
not there.
there's some other fast food restaurant that would be unnamed there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that was really good, the White
Yeah, it's a
Castle.
cloud one.
The next one is just the chicken at Chicken Guy.
That's
Oh.
descriptive.
The chicken at Chicken Guy. That's the name of the.
What do you have, chicken? I'm the chicken guy.
Oh, so it's like a Chick-fil-A type of thing.
I wonder if they
then.
dance outside there that one time in April. It's April? For the chicken dance?
Oh, when is the chicken dance coming up?
Is that April?
Is it?
I
know
don't
it's
remember.
warm.
I don't
I know
remember
it's
where it is.
warm.
We'll
Yeah.
have to find out.
But anyway, so the last thing on the list is the Coca-Cola store rooftop beverage bar.
I've been downstairs. I didn't go all the way upstairs.
Oh,
but
it's
yeah.
really nice.
About
If you-
3 stories up, is it?
Yeah, it's about 3 stories, but
What do they
it,
charge for each Coke? Here, have a say. They're not samples, that's for sure.
no, you can get all samples. You
Oh, like
can
an-
buy
like a shooter?
flight. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
a flight. You get like 4 ounces of each thing.
Don't
And-
try the one from Italy. It doesn't taste good, I understand.
And the halfway up there, you can get your picture taken with the Coca-Cola polar bear.
Oh, now
Halfway
that I
up.
didn't know. Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta go
you
back
go
just for
halfway up and you can see the Coca-Cola polar bear, and then you walk past him, and then that's where you go to the bar.
that. Oh, so it's a statue.
No, it's a real guy
It's
inside
a
a
real
polar
polar bear.
bear, and he puts his arm
Oh,
around
that'd be cool.
you
That would
and
be-
everything. It's
That'd be cool. I
really
wish I'd
nice.
known that because we went there downstairs. We didn't go up.
Yeah, you need to go up and see that guy.
Oh,
yeah.
next time we go.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
souvenirs for the Coca-Cola. Somebody who
Oh,
has
my
their,
goodness,
their home
yes.
theme does Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Aficionado
goodness.
souvenirs.
We
Good
should have more
morning.
products here. We should have the source products like
We should.
cups and
That way we can have the source store,
refrigerator magnets and
and people can buy them.
yeah.
I like that.
We should have the source store.
Okay,
T-shirt.
so I'll have to work on that, and it'll be a built to
and
order. So when
magnets.
you want a WOCA T-shirt, we'll give you a WOCA T-shirt for an X amount of dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
And the source cups, coffee cups.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the-
we can do the coffee cups, we can
Yeah.
do the pens.
yeah.
Wow, I like the
Depends.
magnets.
Did you hear they're wearing Depends at New Year's Eve?
Well, that depends how much you drink. How much time
10
we got,
seconds,
Larry?
10 seconds.
This is WOCA Ocala.
Midday with Joe. Midday with Joe.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump on Twitter claims most of the people not getting paid during this partial government shutdown are Democrats. There are about 800,000 federal employees wondering when their next paycheck will come.
The White House previously wanted $5 billion for border security and some sort of wall at the southern border. Budget Director Mick Mulvaney says he and the vice president gave Democrats a counteroffer, less than $5 billion, but more than the 1.3 Democrats are said to be offering. The president says he needs funding for some sort of physical barrier. He says that he doesn't intend to see the government opening until he has money for that barrier.
Fox's Ellison Barber at the White House. An inmate who escaped from San Quentin State Prison in California may have carjacked a woman in a Home Depot parking lot a few hours later. The description matches. 21-year-old Shalom Mendoza was serving a 5-year sentence for carjacking. This is Fox News.
Message and data rates may apply.
When did it become okay for men to be lazier, softer, fatter? We need to bring the men of this country back to greatness. And it's easier than ever with Ageless Male Max, a patent-pending formula with an ingredient that helps boost your total testosterone, promoting greater increases in muscle size and twice the reduction of body fat percentage than exercise alone. Plus, an amazing 64% increase in nitric oxide, which can be handy in the gym and in the bedroom. Take your manhood to the max by trying your first 30-day bottle free. Just pay shipping and handling. Not 10 days, not 15 days, but a full 30-day supply free when you text the word PURE to 797979. Finally, a formula that boosts total testosterone. If your results with Ageless Male Max are too intense, please decrease use. For your free bottle, text PURE to 797979. Text PURE to 797979.
Your AC? Don't lose your cool. Call One Stop Cooling and Heating today. You know, the ones with the bear. Make One Stop Cooling and Heating your one stop for help. And with rebates and off-season pricing, fall and winter is the best time of year to purchase a new system. Contact One Stop Cooling and Heating today for 0% financing options with payments as low as $59 a month with approved credit.
So when your AC goes out, call One Stop Cooling and Heating.
OneStopThermoCool.com. Proud provider of Goodman equipment. CAC 1817167.
Freddy's Steak Burger, the cornerstone of the great American menu. Only the highest quality ingredients, cooked to order. Welcome to Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, the taste that brings you back.
Ah, say it again.
Freddy's Specialty Sundaes, classic American treats, made with freshly churned, rich and creamy frozen custard. Welcome to Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, the taste that brings you back.
Here is your 1-minute news brief. The Ocala National Forest has had their staff furloughed during the government shutdown. The Ocala National Forest's voicemail begins with hello and thank you for calling the Ocala National Forest Lake George Ranger Station. Due to the lapse in federal government funding, this office is currently on furlough, unquote. 2 young children were taken to the hospital yesterday after being hit by a car while they were crossing East Silver Springs Boulevard at Northeast 36th Avenue. Both are doing well. An 82-year-old Polk City man fatally shot his wife and then himself after telling family members he could no longer take care of her medical needs. The U.S. Coast Guard is searching for a crew member that went overboard from the Royal Caribbean cruise ship Harmony of the Seas, 267 miles off Puerto Rico. Fire officials in Orlando say a neighbor resuscitated a 1-year-old boy who was pulled from a backyard swimming pool. And the minimum wage in Florida increases on January 1st to $8.46 an hour. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us.
For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Keep up with what's going on in the downtown area with Ocala Downtown Newspaper. Delivering thousands of newspapers to businesses in the downtown area, Ocala Downtown is there to keep you informed. They even have Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
And now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Friends, countrymen, tourists, and Ocalans, lend me your ears. Hey, speaking of ears, there is an opportunity for you to help feed and provide good maintenance, housing, and medical care for Marion County's rescued big
entertainment and enlightenment. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
Coming up this morning on the show, the media goes crazy because Trump does not visit the troops at Christmas time about 4 hours before Trump visits the troops at Christmas time, a big part of the show. Then once he goes, they're not happy that he went. They don't like how he handled it. I know none of this is a surprise. And an update on the migrant child that died in U.S. custody. All that coming up this morning on the Glenn Beck Program. My name is Mike Broomhead. Stick around.
This This is the Glenn Beck Program.
If you experience pain on a daily basis, I know exactly how you feel. It can be debilitating. It can control your life. The aches are easy to understand. When it really hurts to do the basic chores, emotionally, the effects of pain can be just as dramatic. I have spoken to so many people in this audience that have started to take Relief Factor. The change emotionally is as dramatic as the physical relief, maybe even more. As you might know, Tanya and I started taking Relief Factor several months ago. After about 10 days, subtle changes started to become significant, and I've been able to stop taking all prescription pain medications, all pain medications entirely, and stop the terrible side effects of those awful drugs. Many on my team here at The Blaze are faithful takers of the 100% drug-free Relief Factor, and we have had great success in taking our lives back. Try it. Get a 3-week quick start package for only $19.95. Take it as directed. That's less than $1 per day. And if it works on you like it has with me, you're going to get your life back. ReliefFactor.com. Good morning. My name is Mike Broomhead. This is the Glenn Beck Program. In for Glenn the next couple of days. Appreciate your time with us. Happy New Year. Looking forward to a great New Year as the president makes a surprise visit to the troops in Iraq and in Germany. And in true fashion of the media, and this is my mantra, as I've promised my audience in Phoenix, Arizona, my mantra moving forward is going to be about holding the media accountable. Their job is to hold the government accountable. That's why they enjoy certain protections. And they always should enjoy those protections. The media should be able to be critical of the government, but when they choose sides, when they only give you a one-sided piece of the story, you have to understand the danger that they pose. So the big topics this morning have to do with the media and the underreporting of what the facts are. People are good critical thinkers, and this is where I think education has missed the boat. I think this is where the media misses the boat. If you give people the full story, both sides of the story, they will figure it out. You are giving them a narrative, and that has never been more true than it is today. For whatever reason, the media, and I thought the hatred of George W. Bush was pretty heavy. I volunteered for the Bush campaign back in 2004, and I thought the disdain by the media for George W. Bush was pretty heavy. I've never seen an overt disaster like this. CNN used to be the network that was on in airports because it was kind of middle of the road. It kind of delivered the news. They covered breaking stories. They did a good job with those things, and it didn't make anybody mad because it was kind of a news network. Those days are over. They have been so in the tank to destroy this presidency that they don't even have intellectual honesty on any level. MSNBC has gone down the same road. Morning Joe Scarborough makes a living of trying to destroy Donald Trump. NBC News was very critical of the president, saying he's broken recent tradition. He hasn't visited the troops at Christmas time. All presidents have visited the troops at Christmas time. And then they had to make an announcement. Oh, right after that, he visited the troops at Christmas time. And then they bring on people in the different networks to tell you why this was a horrible thing, how bad this is, how terrible it is. But the fact of the matter is the troops loved it. The men and women that were there it was a celebration. There was cheering that was obviously not, coerced. These were men and women that were thrilled to see the commander-in-chief in both Germany and in Iraq. So if that's the case, what's the problem? Well, the problem is it doesn't fit the narrative that this president is hated. Isn't it odd that the president's poll numbers seem to be mirroring and had for a long time the popularity of both Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and even Ronald Reagan in the first year or two of their terms when they weren't popular. Changes were being made, people were being moved, things were being done. But for whatever reason, if you watch anything in traditional media right now, you would believe that the entire country hates Donald Trump. Here's the problem. I'm not a sycophant at all. I'm a convert. I've become a defender of this president because the media has been immensely unfair. The media has been immensely unfair to this president. They begrudgingly will say something good and then take away credit from him. And they have turned people like myself who has been critical of this president. I was critical of him in the primary process. I didn't like some of the things that Donald Trump did as a candidate. I was very critical. It's not a good thing to publicly come out and endorse because when you do and you're wrong, it usually costs you politically. I didn't do it for political reasons. But I backed Ted Cruz for president. But then when Donald Trump won the primary, I still thought he was a far better choice, and I still believe he was a much better choice than Hillary Clinton for the presidency. And I wanted to see what he would do. He surprised me with foreign policy. I thought his foreign policy was excellent out of the gate. He had assembled a cabinet of people that even his harshest critics, like the late Senator John McCain, said was the best since the Reagan era. And so we watched what was going on and how it was so underreported or unreported by the media. So President Trump makes a trip to the Middle East. He visits Iraq and he visits troops in Germany. So how was it reacted to? So first, as I said, they reported MSNBC, CBS, other networks, very critical. The president breaking with tradition and did something no president has done before. He didn't visit the troops. How horrible is this? This is terrible that he didn't visit the troops. So NBC tweets out, President Trump becomes the first president since 2002 not to visit troops at Christmas time, with a story linked to NBC News. It says, though he called military personnel on Tuesday, Trump did not visit a hospital or a military base. NBC tweeted all this out. Later on, they had to take that back. Trump's visit was shrouded in secrecy. Air Force One flew overnight from Washington, landed at an airbase west of Baghdad under the cover of darkness Wednesday evening. So then they have to give the caveat and say that he did it. But what do you do with it now? Because you can't have anything good about this president, right? You can't possibly have anything good that he's done. So MSNBC, let's start with them. Before we go to Scarborough and Morning Joe, which I know same network, this is a panel of people on MSNBC, and this is how they reacted to the president's visit in the Middle East.
Joining me as well, Mika Oyang, who is vice president of National Security Program for the national think tank Third Way. And I wonder what you think as you see these pictures of the president and the first lady in Iraq.
Look, I think it's important that the president goes and visits the troops, but he's doing this backwards. His decision to pull out of Syria and when the fight against ISIS is not quite finished, close, but not quite, and then going to visit the troops after that, typically what you would want is a president to go out to visit the troops, see what's going on the ground, have conversations with his generals, actually meet with the Secretary of Defense instead of slamming the door on him, and then make a decision about what the right thing is to do here. But instead, he's done this all backwards. And in fact, the way that he's done this, even if it is the right decision ultimately, the way that he's done it will cause more chaos in the region because it's a precipitous withdrawal, not coordinated with our allies, when he's putting our allies, the Turks, in grave danger from our NATO ally in Turkey. And I think that what he's going to do here is going to wind up much more chaotic than if he had actually stopped, thought about it, and made a deliberate plan for what to do.